Alrighty, y'all. So the Superman trailer came out today, and I need to talk about it. I want to break it down, give you my thoughts. So it was a beautiful, beautiful 3-minute trailer. Go watch it if you haven't. If you have watched it, watch it again and watch it again. Don't get bored of it. Save some of the excitement for the movie, of course. But this is a beautiful trailer. How it starts, how he has this interview with Lois Lane. Kind of. Honoring, the interview, Pink with Lois Lane in the 1978 edition, but a very much different interview. And I'm really enjoying how that scene is going to play out. The writing is perfect, especially with what I mentioned before about there's a moment there where she is just doing her job, being a journalist, talking to Clark, talking to Superman, and Superman gets to the point which got me really emotional where he says people were going to die. And he wanted to do everything he could do to save those people. That was awesome. You get a lot of action. You get some Lex Luthor. You get some surprise characters in there that we've seen in different shots and stuff like that. You get this beautiful moment where he's back home in Smallville talking with Pa and Ma Kent. She's cleaned his boots for him, which is just awesome. And there are just these other moments in the trailer that really impacted me. So this is probably where they are taking him into quote-unquote custody at some point in the movie because they don't agree with what he's done or with all the controversy that's going on, which is interesting because all Superman wants to do is help people, do good, like he said in his brief interview with Lois. But this shot is awesome. We've seen some behind-the-scenes footage about this, but this is impactful to me. When Superman crash lands, there's this feeling that goes over and helps him. Super cool. And they start with the music, the soundtrack juices up, and it's fantastic. It's so cool to have that part of the soundtrack with this moment. And then the rest of the trailer goes forward with just different moments within the film. Lex Luthor's personal vendetta, the dichotomy, that is going to be interesting between him and Lex Luthor. And then, the trailer ends on a very happy note where Lois asks the question, like, you have a dog, and there's Krypto just hanging out there with Clark, with Superman. And I just thought that this was just fun. This very, very nostalgic. At the end of the day, I'm very happy with this trailer. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let's continue to dissect it, talk about it. What were your thoughts about the trailer? Of course, I am a big Superman fan, so I do have Superman bias, but I also am hoping for the best for this film. So far, it has been great. It's been nostalgic, and I'm really liking what they're presenting. Of course, it's not the movie yet, so we got to wait for that to come out, but super excited to have this official trailer finally here to talk about it. More on that later. Bro, head out.